Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a full day of eating. I'm actually 3 weeks out of the Ben Weider Natural Pro Qualifier right now. So things are getting real out here. I'm honestly, like this last week, I felt like garbage, but that's a good sign because that means we're getting leaner, getting tighter. Every Friday I actually send my updates to my coach. So he says we're on point. My coach is Ian Valier. So I woke up today 188. My weigh-in that I have to be on the day of the show is 182. So we'll probably come in right on the dot, right around there. So that's the plan. Today, like I said, we're going to be showing you a full day of eating, exactly what I'm eating to really get shredded, get lean, and get this rest of this weight off. It's a rest day today, so what I'm doing, my rest days honestly aren't really rest days. Like I do 45 minutes of fasted cardio in the morning and then 45 minutes between meal 5 and 6. I'm also probably going to get like another 30 to 40 minutes of posing in that as well. So that's a rest day right now. So you got to do what you got to do, but I'm going to show you my morning stack. This is consistent no matter what, whether it's a low day or a high day. So this is what we're dealing with in the morning. So in this shaker bottle, we have 1 scoop of veggie greens, so just getting your antioxidants in, your servings of veggies, all that good stuff. So really just good for overall health in there. We have 10 grams of EAAs. So I also get the question a lot, like, why EAAs over BCAAs? So EAAs are all of the EAAs are all of the essential amino acids. So all of the amino acids that they're all in here, whereas branch chains are just the branch chain amino acids. So you're kind of just limiting yourself when you're just getting the branch chain. So I like using EAAs. So hey, do what you want to do though. We also have glutamine in there. So glutamine is another supplement that's like a lot of people will kind of just hear about it maybe, but not really use it that much. So this is actually, I didn't know, but it's one, it's a really strong amino acid, but 2, it's really good for gut health and intestinal health. So really good for like the gut lining and replenishing that. So that's a really, I have this like in the morning, 10 grams in this shaker bottle, and I also have it post-workout just to help with that recovery as well. So another really good supplement that I use. And then last here, we got our fat burner. So I just use Diablo from ANS. It just helps with the fat burning and thermogenesis process. So I'll take all of this right before I do my fasted cardio. So yeah, this morning we got fasted cardio 45 minutes. I'm also gonna go practice vacuums a little bit, do some ab work, and then we'll check back in with you guys for my meal 1. Let's get it. All right. Just finishing up round 1 of cardio. So we had 45 on the bike, and then now we're gonna move into some abs. Just a couple supersets for core. Do some vacuum practice, and then we're gonna get into meal 1. Watching the Real Bodybuilding podcast right now with Fuad, Ben Chow, James Hollingshed, and my coach Ian. Lots of good information on there. I'm always watching that during cardio. Honestly, it's got me through prep quite a bit this year. So yeah, definitely would recommend if you guys haven't seen that. Really informative, answer a lot of really good questions on there. But we will check back in with you guys at meal 1. Okay guys, meal 1, there it is. Wow, very unexciting. So for this meal, usually there's also 1 egg with it, but I actually ran out of eggs just last night for my last meal. So I basically just added like a little bit of olive oil to the oats to compensate for that, for the fats. Yeah, kind of gross. Whatever, my taste buds are non-existent right now, so don't even care. It's gonna go down easy. I'm super starving. And then egg whites. So basically we have 400 grams of egg whites, 50 grams of oats, usually 1 egg, like I said. And then depending on how I feel, sometimes I'll cook the egg whites, sometimes I'll just chug them, but yeah, goes down the same either way. I don't find very much difference, but this is meal 1 for the day. Not much, but it's honest work. Okay guys, back at it for meal number 2. So like you just saw on the stove there, got some cod cooking. So I use cod for my fish source. That was one, I was kind of talking to Ian about that and just like kind of why he suggested cod. The biggest reasons is because it's wild caught, so it's a little bit better than farmed. fish that you could get at the store, so a little bit better source, so just something to think about. But meal 2, we have, you can see there, cod. So it's 190 grams of cod, and then 60 grams of asparagus. Asparagus is my veggie of choice during prep. Look it up, like lots of really good health benefits to asparagus. Lots of antioxidants, lots of vitamins in there, good fiber, stuff like that. So I always keep it in during prep. I've also read too that it actually acts as like a natural kind of diuretic for keeping water off. So don't know how true that is, but nonetheless, I like it. I like air frying it. I use it. I cook the asparagus in the air fryer usually. So yeah, that's my go-to. Then we got glass of water. I drink that with every meal. Like you saw, I start off my day drinking like a liter and a half of water pretty much. And then I'll drink some during cardio. With every meal, I'll have at least a glass of water. So hydration is super, super important. I don't know how much I'm drinking exactly, but I probably get like, I don't know, upwards of 5-6 liters a day. I really don't track that. So yeah, meal 2 right there. Really easy. Honestly hate this meal. Not gonna lie to you, but we're 3 weeks out. I don't care. I'll eat anything Ian tells me to eat. Just get the job done. If this is what's going to do it, I will do it. Sauces wise, stuff I'm still using just because they're like 0 to no calorie. Mustard and sriracha. So I'll throw a little bit of this on there. Boom. Cod, asparagus, water.
Lemon water.
Lemon water, yeah. Super exciting. See you at the next one. Okay guys, so back at it with meal number 3 here. So didn't wait long between this one and the last one because we are actually stepping out in a second here. But this is usually my post-workout meal actually. Honestly, my meals are kind of all over the place today just because we are on a rest day. So the meal order doesn't matter too much because we're not actually training with weights today. But this is what we got. So we have 50 grams of cream of rice in here. And then I mix in 40 grams of this protein. And then honestly, this has actually become probably my favorite meal of the day. Cream of rice I just grabbed from Loblaws, but I honestly didn't like it at first, but it's grown on me a lot. Maybe it's just the prep hunger. But I just stir them both together like that. And it's honestly pretty good. So give that a try. This is my post-workout meal. Yeah, so like I was saying, so yeah, this is usually my post-workout meal, but it's just a good, simple source of carbs, easy protein, quick digesting. But yeah, really, really good. I'm honestly probably going to keep it in the off season, maybe throw in some like berries or bananas or something like that in there. But for now, simple, just this. I have carbs at 3 out of my 6 meals of the day right now. So this is one of them. I have them for breakfast. I have them post-workout and pre-workout right now. So my pre-workout meal I'll show you guys later, but this is what we're dealing with now. And then we're going to be stepping out for a bit. So that's why I kind of had my last 2 meals a little bit closer together, back to back. Usually I'll spread them about like 2 hours or so apart. But this one was only about like 40 minutes to an hour. So kind of close together for what I usually do, but sometimes you just got to get them in when you can. So yeah, so we'll check back in with you guys at meal number 4. So we're back for meal number 4. So I had a little bit of a gap in there. We were out running some errands and stuff like that. But meal 4 is the same as meal number 2. So we have, you can see there, 190 cod, 60 grams of asparagus, and a little bit of mustard and sriracha. So good.
Wait.
And lemon water, of course.
And we got Charlie's meal 2 of the day. We got some dog food and some yogurt. You know, mix it all up. You want something?
No thanks. Like I said, do not like this meal, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So we'll check back in with you guys for meal number 5. So I'm just prepping for my big refeed tomorrow. So we got some stuff cooking here. So we got some potatoes going down in the air fryer. Got some chicken and some steak. I'm so excited for this refeed. It's gonna be sick. Okay, so we're back with meal number 5. Okay, so this is typically my pre-workout meal on a training day. Basically, it is just 100 grams of rice, 190 grams of chicken. That's pretty much it. Nothing too exciting here. Like all of my meals of the day right now. So like typically on a low day, like I said, this is super basic, super clean, not a lot of it. I'm still actually lucky to have like a decent amount of carbs, not a lot. Like I said, I only have carbs at 3 out of the. Holy Charlie, you calm down. I have meals out of 3 out of the 6 of my meals, so still some, but I really do think that's a big factor in why my strength is still pretty high. I'm gonna have this meal right now, and then I'm gonna go hit posing. So for posing, I'm gonna run through my mandatories, run through my routine, and run through my 30-second individual routine, and then I'm gonna hit my second cardio session of the day. Man, I'm drained. So we're gonna hit that. We will check back in with you guys for the last meal of the day after that cardio and posing. See you there. All right, guys, just finished up cardio round 2. It's a doozy. You can see I'm pretty drenched right now. Yeah, whew. It is 11 o'clock, and I'm just about to whip up meal number 6. So we'll show you guys what that looks like in a second here. All right, guys, meal number 6, final meal of the night. As you can see, no carbs, super simple. Again, as always, nothing crazy going on here. So we got 2 whole eggs, 60 grams of asparagus, and it's 400 grams of egg whites. Sometimes I cook them in with the eggs, sometimes I just chug them. I'm just feeling quick chug, go to bed. So yeah, that's my meal 6. There you have it. Nothing crazy, but it gets the job done. All right, guys, there you have it. That's my full day of eating. Like I said, I'm 3 weeks out of the Ben Weider Natural Pro Qualifier. I'm going there to get my pro card, guys, so no messing around at all whatsoever. Couple quick tips in terms of as far as diet goes. Track what you do at least for an extended period of time. I would say anywhere from a week to a month. That way you have a baseline of, okay, I'm eating this much and this is what I look like. This is what I weigh. Is that what you want? Okay, perfect. If not, change it. For me, I started this diet 4 months ago to prep for this show, and my coach basically just changed my carb amounts, my fat amounts slowly as the weeks went on, and tapered me down to here. So as a lot of you know, I started in the mid to 220s. I'm now 188 this morning, right? So as the weeks go on, you slowly taper those amounts, but you can't do that if you don't know your starting point. So you need a starting point. This is my baseline calories. This is what I'm taking in on an average day. Then you do that consistently. And then you just add in cardio, take away carbs, take away fats, and then you get to that point where you're happy with your leanness. Perfect. So that's one big tip that I can give away. You just got to track it and understand it and see what you're actually getting in. You got to be consistent with it. If you're not going to have anything to really track and go off of and make sure that you can see your progress off of, right? So that's my biggest thing. That's probably something that'll really help out. That's about it. That was a low day on my way to become an IFBB pro. This is the diet that's getting me in shape, along with the cardio, along with the training. It's been intense, like I was saying. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace out, guys.